We have Jan over there. So we are currently sailing in Greece. We're going to put the camera right there. Hopefully you guys do it. Yep. A lot of you guys are, I don't know, there's nobody here yet. Give us a thumbs up or a message if you're there.
Hi.
So,
where's Jan? There he is.
yeah, I don't see anybody on there. That's weird. There we go. Now there's people coming. So.
Hi, everybody.
Yeah.
We are sailing in Greece. We're currently in the Cyclades Islands, so we're on a 62 Oceanus Veneto.
Yeah, Oceanus Veneto is 62. There's a lot of wind out there right now.
Oh yeah, when we started today, we were in Mykonos. We started.
Well, on the dock, it was blowing 30, occasionally like 33, and it was consistently 25 knots. And the problem is that we were in Mykonos. It wasn't the greatest dock. It wasn't the greatest protection from the weather or the wind.
If you ever go to Greece, Mykonos doesn't have the greatest anchorages nor marinas to really stay in. So, but everywhere else we haven't had a problem, which was really nice.
So we knew it was going to be really windy. We needed to head about 35 miles south. We're going to get behind Naxos here. So we're going to be in the wind shadow. It should be relatively nice, and there's a marina there. We'll be okay. Marinas are incredibly cheap here. They're like $15, $20. Anyway, we're headed down there, but we were either going to be stuck in Mykonos, where it was supposed to be 35, 40 knots of wind tomorrow. So it's blowing 25 at the dock. We're like, okay, it'll be blowing 30, maybe 35 when we get out there. We get out there, it's blowing 45 knots.
It was blowing harder than that. I think he's being kind. We saw 40s, and I saw a 48 gust, which is pretty insane.
Yeah.
As we're leaving the dock.
Yeah.
We were heeled over with no sails out. We had no sails out, and just the mast was heeling us over. It was crazy.
Yeah. So it was. Yeah, we were probably 15, 20 degrees heeled over, and with no sails up.
It is cold today. If you cannot tell, it is. What do you think it is outside right now?
Well, it's not cold.
It's like 60. It's just windy.
It's windy.
It's windy. There's no sun. That's the thing. There's no sun either. So
this is John sailing Amari. He's got a
450.
Yeah, Lagoon 450.
Yeah, we met in St. Martin, so you can look him on Instagram. Jan the Third with a 3. But we're cruising around here in Greece. So we got you're headed home on Tuesday.
Yep. And
then we're headed home. Well, we get off the boat the following Saturday, so we got 2 weeks on the boat here. So guys, please give us a thumbs up if you enjoy the videos. We appreciate it. It helps us out. But so far we've been on the boat. I guess we've been on the boat a week.
Over a week,
yeah. And we did some really cool spots. It's beautiful. Next month the weather will be warmer.
Yeah. Well, it's been amazing the first few days. Today's the first kind of overcast day, and it's been cold, but I mean, you get up, it feels brisk, but you go for a little hike, and it's been really cool.
They call this the what is it, Meltemy? What is it? Do you know what it's called? The little winds that funnel down and come in here.
Oh no, I don't know what they're called.
Yeah.
But a few people warned me like, oh, occasionally, it's nice and calm, 12 knots, and then you get 30 knots of wind. I was like, that's weird. But no, it happened. It definitely happened.
So, and it's supposed to be like that for like 3 days. So last night through, I guess until Sunday night, it'd be pretty windy. We docking yesterday went pretty well, but it
went really well. Yeah, I've docked in 27 knot winds before. I had mooring my catamaran, and it was difficult. And this boat with the bow thruster and the stern thruster.
Well, stern thruster makes it super easy.
Yeah. It was easier than when I thought.
Yeah.
So. It was sportier getting off the dock today.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Oh, because it was blowing a lot harder. I mean, it was blowing when we came in yesterday, we saw over 30 a couple times on the way in, but by the time we got to the dock, it was blowing 25.
Yeah. We were nervous because we were in the wind the whole time, and all of a sudden we got into a small lead, and we're like, oh, good. Now it's only blowing 20.
Yeah, right? So
then when we left, it was blowing 20-something, and then we get out.
There's someone hiding over here in the blanket. That's Kelly.
Kelly's sleeping over there.
But it's not too bad. The cold, it's in the upper 60s, maybe lower 70s, but it blowing 20 knots makes it a little, cold. But it's not too bad. But I don't know. We get over here. Hopefully, we'll be in the lee. We'll be in the lee of the island. This island is pretty big. Should be nice. Yeah. But when we got off the dock though today, and I saw 45 knots, I was like, maybe we shouldn't have done this.
Yeah.
But
I was thinking, how do we get back to the dock with 45 knots of wind? And I don't think it was going to happen. So we stuck with it, and luckily.
I mean, my backup plan was to go around the south side of Mykonos and drop anchor if we have to, I guess. Yeah. But we decided not to do it. I'm sorry, we're waking Kelly up.
Yeah.
Like, you're annoying me.
Yeah, it's like I'm going downstairs. But this is a really nice boat. Let me give you guys a little tour real quick. Okay, so hopefully I'll try to keep my hand on the thing where it's not too windy. So it's got dual helm stations here. One there, one here. The cool thing is that the helms are identical, so each one has a chart plotter, each one has bow and stern thruster controls and autopilot controls. It's electric furling on the head sail. I got a switch for that. I can control both winches down here, and then it's got engine instruments, and I got engine controls on both sides, so that you know, you can literally be driving or docking on either side and not have a problem. And then there's no davits because it's got a dinghy garage, so like the back platform folds down and the dinghy is pulled up in a winch in the back. This center section right here actually opens up and there's a grill in there, so it's pretty cool. And then seating on both sides that are pretty much the same. We took the cushions off over here because they were blowing away.
It was blowing hard.
And then you know, nice big bimini and all that. It does have like zips that'll go all the way around. I didn't even look for them. It's not too bad. And then forward here, I'm not going to go up front, but it's got a self-tacking jib, and we're an electric, I said, so it's really cool. And I mean, we're just on, what are we, 21 knots right now of wind? 24. We're doing 7 knots on just the jib. It's pretty small jib. It's like 80 or 90%. But let me take you guys downstairs here. So this is the main salon. Pretty spacious and comfortable. It does have another chart plotter down here at the nav table, and this is kind of where I'm doing my editing and everything like that. And then a really big table, dinette and everything. That table is electric and comes up and down. We'll make another bed. And then the TV is in this little credenza here. It would pop, well, there's no TV, but it would pop up and all that. Back here, it has a wine fridge, has a washer dryer. It's one of those all-in-one units. And then it has an ice maker, a gimbaled stove, and cooktop here. And it does have, which is really cool, a little dishwasher. Right, we don't even use it, but I mean, if you were at the dock or something like that, it'd be kind of convenient. Cabinets everywhere right here. And then let me show you so everybody's kind of, there's a couple, the girls are sleeping in the back, so I won't go in their rooms. And there are 2 aft cabins and then bunks. I'll show you the bunks. So right now, these are the 2 bunks, but we're just using them to store our luggage and extra provisions and stuff. And then there is a cabin back here and one over there, as well as a head over here, but the girls are sleeping, so I'm not gonna open it. Refrigeration, it's got a big refrigerator here, freezer drawer, and then another like cold drawer down there for fruits and vegetables. The master cabin is forward. It's super comfortable. Lots of space in here, full-size queen bed with partial walk-arounds on each side. I mean, lots of headroom. It's really nice. Yeah, I know the car's getting a little crazy. It does have, you know, hanging lockers and all that, and then more storage over here. And then it's got another locker over here, so just tons of locker space, right? And then down here, more drawers and all that. So it's really got a lot of space in here. Pretty comfortable. I've not ever really been a fan of the forward master cabin, but it's pretty nice. So I like it. And then this is the master head. It's got, you know, it is what it is, just a head. It's got the door closes here so you can keep the bathroom dry. But it's only 2 heads on this one. You could get it set up with 3 heads. But you know, this is there. It's kind of for charter, so it's really nice. It has a generator, water maker, air conditioning, heating in all the rooms. We don't use it because it's cool here. And then yeah, it's pretty nice. all your controls here for stereo and everything here, and then your main controls for power, electricity, the generator. You can transfer fuel and all that stuff with it. What's up, Brett? How you doing, man? And then, you know, just storage everywhere here. It's pretty good. I really like this. I always said that kind of my around the world boat, you know, no money, money doesn't matter. I'd probably do like a 70-foot monohull, right? And this is pretty close. The only thing this boat doesn't have is who's supplying the energy. Okay, so that's, I was about to say, there are no solar panels on the boat. So basically, you either have to run the generator or the engines to charge the batteries or be plugged in. So that's a downside. So I've actually texted with the owner of this boat. He is planning to go cruising on it right now the boat is in charter with Navigar Yachting. So you can go to their navigar-yachting.com and you can actually go on their website and look at the pictures of it online. It's called Penultimo is the name of the boat. Still getting the cat. Yeah, planning on it. I put a deposit down. So, but I really like this. It's just comfortable. It's really nice. It has almost the same space as like a 45-foot cat. The only difference is, as far as like space-wise, is that the 45-foot cat will have a fly bridge, generally speaking. Other than that, it has the same interior space, and actually the master cabin is bigger in this, much bigger than being a cat. And it does have day beds on the front if you wanted to hang out in lieu of like trampolines and stuff like that, but we've got all that stuff taken down. So, all right. Oh, and it does have, under there is the engine, and it's 170 horsepower Yanmar. And we can do, you know, normal cruise speed on it, 8 knots. I'm sure you could get it up to 8.5, 9 if you redlined it, but we don't. I really like this boat. We've been cruising around it. We were doing 9 knots earlier today. It was blowing, averaging 35 knots for the first hour and a half, 2 hours of the sail today. Now it's down to 22, average of 23 knots. Anyway, but it has so bow and stern thruster, pretty nice. Come on up here, guys. And it does have outdoor fridge right here. So little beer fridge right there. And let me just show you this real quick. Outside. So it does have a grill right here. This actually raises up. It's pretty cool. Yeah, water station, all that. Oh, right. I didn't even see the light. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. And so everything's electric. Like there's no gas in this. It's electric. Grill's electric too, right? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's kind of like a griddle type thing. So we haven't used it yet, honestly, because cruising here in Greece.
The food is delicious.
Food is cheap. Yeah. So
good.
There's 6 of us going out. Let me put the camera over here, babe. So it's
okay.
Back up.
They want me to sit where?
Yeah. Just
Hey.
give some space here. Because there's no wind back here. We've been averaging for 6 people going to dinner with wine.
$150?
Yeah, not even 100. Yeah.
2 bottles of wine.
2 bottles of wine, $120.
Sometimes more than that. If we get 2 bottles of wine, and then sometimes we'll get cocktails as well. And then we'll do like 5 or 4 appetizers, and then a main meal for everyone. And we're spending like 150 at max.
Yeah, sometimes, yeah.
Oh man, it is cold. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to put this jacket on. How's everyone doing?
So I get a couple miles, we have to turn into the wind a bit more. We may have to brief it in a little bit.
Turn in.
Yeah, but that'll increase our apparent wind speeds. We might have to, because our apparent's about 20 now on that thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. But
Jib halyard needs to be tightened.
yeah.
Hey buddy.
But it's pretty nice sailing on a monohull again. What do you guys think? You guys, you want to see us on a cat or a monohull?
When?
I'm asking them. What do they want to see? They want to see us on a catamaran or a monohull?
Well, we're on a monohull now.
I know, but what do they want sailing Doodles to mostly see? So, so if you're tuning in,
I am cold.
This is Jan. He is he owns Lagoon 450 in St. Martin.
Oh, thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Some people are saying cat.
Or what did you have before?
People are saying cat,
F36.
mono.
Cat.
You got lots of cats.
Yeah.
Lots of cats.
Yeah. Well,
It's not
we
winter.
didn't think
actually.
we'd want to be in a cat
It's
until
like
we got in
the
one.
beginning of sailing season
Yeah.
here, so winter's
nice.
ending and it's like summer's like starting here, so it's a little cold.
Yeah, if you're gonna, in the next
Someone
month it'll be
asked
warm.
where the next stop
Yeah.
is.
I'm
I'm talking to them.
Okay.
I don't know. I didn't know. I thought you guys were talking to each
No,
other.
it's okay. Listen to us.
I'm answering everyone's
Alright.
questions as much
So,
as
I don't even know how you say the name of the port we're going to. It's like
I don't
the name of
know.
it.
You really gotta like. I gotta look.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
gotta
we
look
use
at.
the translate to get the pronunciation
Yeah.
correct.
I don't know. About all I know to say in Greek
Everyone
is
wants an
avocado stuff.
OnlyFans.
Oh yeah, an OnlyFans. Well, Meg was talking about starting one. So, but yeah, Amstel Light and Greek. So,
Nice.
first beer of the day. But yeah, so it's nice. What's the temperature there? I don't know, in the upper 60s probably. But this boat's
Windy.
nice. It's got basically every option I'd want except solar.
Yeah.
It needs solar. What else does this thing need? Seems like it was something else.
Oh, I mean, people like the all electric, but gas as a backup is nice. Like we had a little bit of an issue with some not
True.
being able to charge,
Yeah.
and then you're like, okay, well I can't use the stove.
Right.
So yeah, it'd be nice to have some gas, but
I mean, I
Yeah.
understand why they're doing it these days. It's safer, and
yeah,
with lithium batteries these days, most people are going that way.
yeah. Yeah, we upgraded to lithium, and we use our gas because we can, and we use it once a day, and a bottle lasts you a year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're headed. I don't know. It's some island just southeast of Naxos, Naxos, and then we'll probably
like
spend the next 2 nights there. So I thought it started with an F.
What?
I thought it started with an F.
No. It's like I have to look it up. I don't know. I don't want to pronounce it wrong for anyone who.
Well, that's why they got the thing. It's all Greek to me.
It's
So
4:50 in Greece. Yes, it's almost 5 p.m.
hello from
Here.
Puerto Rico. Yeah.
But it's a little cold.
Yeah.
It's just very windy.
You should have seen earlier. I mean, like, so now we're in the
yeah.
lead. That's why we're kind of doing this live, because we kind of can. But we were in 8-10 foot seas,
Oh yeah.
and it was kind of rough.
It was rough for a little bit. I mean, everything down here, even we secured it so well, it was still pretty much
Yeah. I mean, it was,
shaking back and forth. But that's what happens when you're in a sailboat, or even just a boat in general.
for the first like 30 minutes, it was blowing 45 knots, and then we were kind of going to beam the wind, so we weren't putting out a sail because we were already heeling over in that like
Oh, yeah, I mean, we
15
didn't
to
have
20
any
degrees without any sails up. Then we turned downwind, it was still blowing 35, 38 knots, and that's when we put just not even half the head sail out, and we were doing 8, 9 knots. So
Yeah.
what's it called? Kufonisia.
Yeah.
Phoenicia.
Kufonisia.
I mean, it's really cool because we've been going to a lot of the islands that not a lot of people get a chance to go to. Because, everyone knows the very popular islands, Mykonos, Santorini, Athens.
Yeah.
Mykonos.
Yeah, Mykonos. So, like, going to these islands where they're just as beautiful, but, not as many tourists, it's really
I
nice.
think our favorite spot was on Quintos, where we were anchored out, and we went to.
My favorite spot has been Syros so far.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Oh, Syros. We went on the.
Yeah, Syros was great.
Is that the
Syros
place where we went
Trail.
around the other side? No, Syros. No,
Syros is where we rented our
the
bikes.
scooters. That was pretty nice.
I like that island. It was nice. A little bit of. Athens is not an island, I know, but I'm just saying it's a popular spot in general in Greece.
What's that?
Someone said Athens is not an island.
Wow.
I know. I meant like it's a popular spot.
Yeah.
But overall, like just being to these islands, like and seeing how, even so beautiful, not seeing as many tourists. I think it's where more local like Europeans go, like more very Greek people. Like that's where they go on vacation or.
I think they're cutting off their COVID restrictions like Monday.
Yeah.
So right now, technically, when you go to a restaurant or bar, although out here in the islands they haven't really given a crap, you're supposed to show your vaccine. And actually, and they have to be within 9 months. Like mine's a year old, and I've had it since then, so it's whatever. But,
so,
yeah.
Delos was really cool.
Delos was cool.
Yeah.
That was kind of one of those places. It's popular and it's small, but going there on your own boat is different because taking a ferry tour, then everybody's doing the Delos walk through at the same time. But really, it was just the 6 of us.
Yeah, we had it all to
the whole
ourselves.
time.
Well, yeah. I mean, we got there when the ferry boat was leaving, so I mean, there was how many people do you think were there?
Probably 300.
Yeah, a couple hundred at least.
A couple hundred at least. So after 20 minutes of being there, everyone kind of was just on their way out.
Yep.
So we kind of got to see the whole thing and take
like
pictures
2
ourselves.
hours, probably 2.5 hours, 3 hours.
Yeah. And we saw maybe 2 other people on the
Yeah,
walk.
and those were the guys that were actually working there.
Yeah, they were working, right?
Yeah.
Saying,
Which was nice. It's cool. But not the Delos you're thinking of. Everyone. Well, I mean, Delos is named Delos because of.
Delos.
Yeah, they're named after that.
Yeah. So.
But you got to see the god that's.
Oh
on
yeah.
Your, on your
so
arm.
everyone always asks, what tattoo is on my arm? It's Dionysus. It's the Greek god of wine. So there's a house at Delos, like where the amphitheater it was. So yeah, that was cool. I got to see the house of Dionysus, which was really cool. But yeah, I mean, it's just been so beautiful here. I'm gonna answer some of your questions. So while Bobby's, I don't know what Bobby's doing. So the new guy is Jan. He's just one of our good friends. He's just sailing with us, and him and his wife.
So from Chattanooga, we were there not long ago.
Chattanooga, yeah. We were asking who Jan, the new guy is, but
Yeah.
just a friend of ours, just sailing with
Met him in
us.
St. Martin, and so when we got this trip, so kind of what the deal is that Navigar Yachting, they're a charter company. They have like 13 locations worldwide, more than 300 boats, and they offered us a boat here to come sailing. So we're like, yeah, of course, and kind of in exchange, we'll make videos about it. So.
Yeah.
But I do like them. I mean, this is 2 boats I've been on with them now, and they're pretty nice boats. I've been on some pretty crappy charter boats, and this one is nice.
Oh, this is a beautiful boat.
I'm not going to say what companies, but you would, yeah, let's see here.
You know 'em.
Yeah, you know who they are, and I don't like them. It's that yacht company that, think about when you go to sleep. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah, they're awful. Not
anchoring,
What's that?
Not anchoring.
Oh, yeah. Well, no, that one's not bad, actually. It's the other one.
Oh no,
The
no,
one you're
no.
sleeping on,
Yeah.
But I have gotten actually with moorings as well. So, but yeah. But yeah, so I think our boat is in the Bahamas. So if you have, like, our patrons know. So if you're a patron, you kind of kept up. This will be a patron only videos, tell you what's going on. So if you're interested, you can become a patron. Patreon.com/SailingDoodles. They get like behind the scenes footage and extra bonus videos and all that. Anyway, so when they offered us this boat, we were in St. Martin. No, we were in Antigua.
We were in
St. Martin. Yeah.
We were in Antigua.
That's right. Yeah, you had already.
No, I think we were in Antigua because we were coming up to St. Martin, and then we got delayed for the Heineken
Yeah.
Regatta. Anyway, so we hauled butt. We made it from St. Martin to Marsh Harbor in the Bahamas in like 6 weeks.
Yeah.
Or less. And so
Yeah.
we left the boat there. We'll go back to Marsh Harbor after this, but so we're gonna sail around here on this boat for a while.
I don't mind it though. I love a sailboat.
And then sometime in mid-June, I am going to we'll take my boat over to Florida, and we'll probably put it up for sale. So if anybody's interested, what's that? No, it's okay. I just wanted to see what that one was. So it's Brett posted on Patreon, I believe. So. Guys, please give us a thumbs up if you're enjoying the
Yeah, it's free.
podcast. Yep. So, how much longer? We got like 15 miles?
Yeah, a little less.
A little less?
Yeah,
That's
just about 30 minutes ago, we had 16 miles left.
16?
Yeah,
Okay.
so about 2 hours and 15 minutes left.
Yeah.
14.
14?
But it's so much more calm now than it
Yeah,
was
yeah.
before. I mean, we were teeter-tottering.
The girls you were pretty scared in those 45
no,
knots.
I was. I mean, it was blowing hard. It was blowing 45, 50, 45, 50.
He said he saw 48. I saw
It
45.
was blowing hard, and I mean, we had no
That's
sails up
Yeah,
yet.
I mean, it
And
was 48.
it was just rough. I mean, I didn't see any other boats out here, so I'm like, maybe
only
this isn't
boat.
a good idea.
The
but
ferries have been out here, but we haven't seen any other sailboats. Although there was 2 cats and a monohull that came in earlier
Yep.
today.
I think they were trying to get out from wherever they were, which
I look
made
like
it worse.
Bam Bam
Yeah.
from
So, what's that?
I said I look like Bam Bam.
I told you that earlier on today. I told you to look like Bam Bam. Do you even know who Bam Bam is?
Yes, I know who Bam Bam is.
Alright.
Oh wow, no thank you.
I'm okay. You want it? No. You want an olive?
Me and Bobby don't like olives. We're yeah.
Say hi to Megan. Hang on a second. Megan, say hi to everybody.
Hey guys! How's it going, everyone?
She's just waking up. She was down for about, I don't know, a couple hours there. So sorry about, what is that?
I don't know.
But after this, compare the best and worst between the, oh. Well, yeah, that's not a bad idea. A comparison between the Caribbean and the Med. I mean, I prefer the Med, but the sailing season's pretty short. I mean, you can say.
Oh, I look like Pebbles.
Is that who it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. He keeps calling me Bam Bam when I put my hair up.
Yeah. So, I don't know. But, I mean, I prefer the Med just because there's so much more history, and then you can med more in these places for, like, like, if you don't hook up to power and water, it's like €8 a night to dock.
It's extremely cheap.
It's extremely cheap. And if you do get power and water, it's a total of €20 a night. I think last night was €25 a night.
Someone Brett asked if you have your tracker with you.
No, honestly, I meant to bring it, but I forgot it. So, sorry, we don't have the tracker for this. It's still on the dark side.
Dang it. That would have been good to have.
Yeah,
That's alright, though.
That's another perk that our patrons get, is they get access to our live tracker.
So, people asked when, the dark side sells before we get the new sailboat. What are we going to...
I don't know. I really don't know what I'm going to do yet. I'll probably hop around on, so we got this boat for a couple weeks, and then Navigar wants to show off their base in the Seychelles, so I'm sure we'll go to the Seychelles for a couple weeks.
That'd be nice.
And then they've got a base in the Bahamas that they want to promote, so we might do some of that. Been on several different boats. And, I just don't know. I've floated around the idea of buying, because I don't need the money. So the deal I'm getting with Kat is that I still have to pay for it, obviously, but I'm buying it at cost. So, at build cost, right? So I don't need all that money up front, right? Until the boat's almost finished. So I'm thinking I might buy. I'm kind of floated around the idea of just buying a cheaper monohull somewhere and just go cruising for a couple months. Maybe down in Central America or in the Pacific or something like that, and then sell it at the end. I don't know. I really don't know.
Yeah, we're kind of just dancing around some ideas of like what we want to do.
Hey, Chris Trusty, thank you so much, man.
Thank you, Chris.
Thank you. Appreciate you. Cheers to you.
Thank you.
I might get a Mythos.
Oh, we got a cheers. Yeah, well, I don't have a drink because I'm cold. Well, yeah, so we're just thinking about little things to do in between the time between the old boat and the new boat. So, cheers to you, Chris.
Yeah, cheers. Here is a Mythos, one of the local Greek beers. It's okay. It's okay.
You said it's a little sweet, right?
He says it's sweet. I don't know. I just think it tastes a little too. Yeah, it's kind of got a sweet. Yeah, I'm just not super fond of it. Salute. So, I mean, it's okay beer. I'm not complaining.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah, but yeah, it's so much nicer now. With the waves down. They're still 2-3 feet.
Yeah, but we're going downwind, so it's nice. We're not really feeling the waves as much, which is cool.
So I haven't really decided then what we're gonna do after we sell the boat. I mean, I've toyed around with maybe taking the dark side up the East Coast, and for the summer. But honestly,
I feel like you would have a better chance of selling it just down in Florida.
yeah, I mean,
that way people can use it if they want, if whoever buys it to go to the Bahamas.
The summer in Florida is everybody wants a boat.
Of course.
You can't get a boat right now because of all the shortages. The used boat market is just there's not hardly any boats for sale. So I think it's just going to sell the boat. I've seen my same boat listed for quite a bit. and they don't have like the extra cockpit.
Yeah.
They don't have the additional cockpit.
You got the Sailing Doodles add-ons.
Yeah, you got Sailing Doodles add-ons.
So if you're interested,
yeah, you can go to our website, sailingdoodles.com, and there should be a contact thing there. You can message, whatever.
Yeah. Oh, it's so cool. You can see the waves right behind us.
Yeah. I think I'm going to ask 350 or 360 with the tender. So.
Oh yeah, with the tender. Yeah. That's a nice dinghy.
Yeah. I mean, it's brand new. That thing would be $23,000.
Yeah.
So.
Sure. Sorry guys, I'm like not bored. I didn't get to nap like everyone else on this boat.
We went out last night. Had some fun though.
Oh yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Yeah. The bars in.
Oh, thank you, Spidey.
Hey, Spidey DMCI. Appreciate it. Cheers, buddy. And Greg Romero. Cheers
Thank
to
you,
man. Cheers.
guys.
Thanks a lot, guys. Awesome. You guys are. Hey, we're buying dinner tonight then. Hopefully, if we make it there.
Wow, yeah. We'll make it.
Right.
But that will cover dinner for sure. Thank you guys so much.
Yeah. I mean, I think the GPS says we'll be there about 7. I think sunset's about 8.
Yeah,
So,
so it's kind of late here.
yeah.
It's very much overcast. I was surprised it's not raining. It looks like it's gonna rain.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the marinas here are basically all first come, first serve. There's a few places where you can reserve, like in Mykonos, but most of them are just first come, first serve. So, hello from Ireland. All right. Blink twice. Thanks, Brett. Oh, yeah.
What did he say?
Kelly's just staring at us. Say hi, Kelly.
Hey, what made you laugh?
Our patron Brett. He's.
You're funny.
Yeah.
He's funny.
Yeah, he's the guy that like he'll randomly just send my parents like 2 pizzas.
I love it.
Yeah, it'll just show up at my parents'
I
house.
love it.
So yeah, my mom does the same to him sometimes, but
I love it.
That's
Such kind people.
he's a good dude. He's been, I don't know. He said he's been a patron since like 3 months in or 2 months in, something like that. So thank you.
Yeah, sweet.
Yeah. Dump the dark side. Oh, well, I did notice like, oh, it was so funny. It's hilarious. I think it's funny. So, this last video actually has done quite well as far as new subscribers. It's done well. Like in generating new subscribers, I think people like to see back on the sailing thing.
I think
like,
so too.
The video 2 before was I lost a lot of subscribers. It's on its way back up now, but whatever. If they're so intolerant, they're going to unsubscribe because we announced that Meg and Flora are a couple. I mean, that's just ridiculous.
They're a couple?
Yeah. Oh.
I had no idea.
We don't need them anyway if they're so intolerant. So, but
Yeah.
I mean, I don't say that. I mean, I appreciate all you guys for watching, but yeah.
Well, we don't need them. So. But anywho. We do
Yeah,
need
we
Meg and Flora
Meg
though.
Flora, or Meg's, I think, a little hungover this morning.
I'm fine now.
You fine now? Okay.
That was
Your face looks you look a little tired.
Well, we had a lot. I mean, we had a few cocktails. Well, before that cocktail bar was pretty cool.
Yeah.
And then that restaurant was really cool.
Yeah.
And then we went for more cocktails after the restaurant.
Oh yeah.
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 Yeah, that's the one. So.
After dinner cocktails are the ones that got us.
Yeah, I think so. Well, we were only there for what, 2 drinks maybe?
Yeah.
Something like that. Oh yeah.
No, we had to go.
Well, it's crazy. Like in Mykonos, the streets are just so narrow. I mean, like
They're
3
so
people
cute.
walk.
What is this?
Yeah.
Oh,
I would get
too.
claustrophobic living there though.
Oh no, it's beautiful. It's just like these white, just a typical Greek white and.
Brett said something. Mom, Vicky, or well, we got a pizza from yesterday. Oh, okay, cool. You're visiting in La Paz.
Yeah.
Well, have fun in La Paz, man. Get back there at some point. I mean, that's kind of what I thought about maybe too, is buying a boat down there in Mexico and doing the Sea of Cortez for a couple months or something. You know.
If you have any ideas of what we should do, let us know.
Yeah, I mean the problem is that that's the reason I'm selling my boat is, I mean, it's a good market to sell your boat. So if I want to buy a boat for interim, I'm not going to get a very good deal.
Yeah.
it's going to be a, you know, it's not going to be a great boat because I don't want to spend much money on it, and
No.
and it's.
Well, no, just do something, just doing something for a little bit, and like that way we can sail and be in a new location. And I feel like a lot of, if you agree with me, people like to see you sail.
Yeah.
You know, dark side will always be the dark side.
I wish I could keep the dark side and use it like as kind of like a house, you know, like keep it somewhere on the East Coast, like Annapolis or something like that.
Yeah,
But,
that'd be a good boat for that, but you can't travel around in the
well,
world
I mean,
in
I
that
can't.
boat.
I need the money from the boat sale to buy the new boat.
Yeah.
Anyway, so there's that. Anyway,
Sorry if we don't see your questions. Just
Yeah.
everyone's going really fast, so we're not trying to ignore anyone. So sorry.
Yeah,
It just
and-
goes fast.
yeah.
Sorry.
If you do a super chat, we'll definitely see it and say something. But otherwise,
Yeah.
Sorry.
Sorry, guys.
With 1,300 people on there, sometimes it's a little too fast to see.
Yeah, but trust me, I try to answer whatever catches my eye. What is your sail setup now? We just have the jib out right now.
So yeah, I mean we're in 21 knots of wind and we have just the jib out and we're doing 7 knots. And it's kind of a small jib. But it's
Someone
only,
asked what our latitude and longitude is.
I don't know where. I don't know. Greece.
We're in Greece though.
Yeah.
We're by
I mean, Naxos is that island right
Naxos.
there. So it's so this boat's great. It has a 3-meter draft, so 10-foot draft. So we do have to kind of be careful of that. It would not be a good boat for the Bahamas. For the Caribbean, it'd be great, but not for the Bahamas. The Bahamas.
Oh, the Bahamas is extremely shallow. I mean, just some of the last week or so that we were, on our way to Marsh Harbor, just like the water. I mean, what was it like, 7 to 5 feet?
Yeah.
And our draft on there is
5.5.
5.5. So I mean, this draft on this boat is what, about 10. So we wouldn't be able to really.
No, I mean that's saying you can't do the Bahamas in this boat. I mean you could, but you'd be very limited on where you can go.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean because most of the bank and all that, the Bahamas bank is 10 foot, and really, I've had 2 boats that I've taken to the Bahamas that were 6.5 foot draft, and they all are okay, but you're still limited on where you can go. The best thing for the Bahamas is a
Motor yacht?
well no is a catamaran. Only draft 3.5, 4 feet.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
And kind of the thing that's been tricky with the motor yacht is, oh hey Brett, what's up, man? Thank you. Time for a
Beers
haircut.
and a haircut for Bob. The rest can go
to
to
the wedding. Yeah, okay. Thank you. I do need a haircut. She's cut it a couple times actually. Turned it up.
I did
She
a
pulled
good
some
job.
big old ear hair off today.
Well, yeah. He had some. I mean.
And they're turning gray. Like my ear hair gets long
It's
and gray
crazy.
now.
Like sometimes his eyebrows and his ears have just like these extremely.
That's what happens as guys get
long-
older. Our eyebrows and our ear hair just goes.
Oh God, Jesus.
Uh-oh.
Oh wow.
Wow, look at this.
Charcuterie.
We got a charcuterie.
We can actually eat now on this boat. It's
Shut
been
up.
so hard.
Set that camera down.
Whoa.
Yeah, here we go.
Look at that.
And now that we're not healed over so much.
Yeah, he needs a haircut, so I think what I'm gonna do is, while we're sleeping, I'm gonna cut it. I'm gonna use his Manscaped shavers and cut it for
What's
him.
that?
What do you think?
Yeah,
I think that would be funny. But yeah, I've been trimming his hair a little bit. I didn't say anything.
What?
Nothing.
What are you talking about?
Nothing. Oh, wow.
What are we doing? Oh, too windy?
Yeah, I think it's
we
probably
can eat it
best
downstairs. Cut the
See, I like the beard. He wanted to cut it. I liked it, but whatever. I like it. It is what it is. Whatever. If he's happy, I'm happy. I don't care. But yeah, I've been giving him a few haircuts, and he's actually been pretty happy with them. So I haven't been messing anything up. What is he doing? All right, he's.
I think we're probably gonna have to, when we turn the corner, put the sails down, huh? Or we might be close hauled, but that'd be a lot of wind. We're close hauled, but we're gonna put it down in a bit, I think. Yeah, but we still got how long to turn the corner?
I think we can make it there.
Yeah,
At this, we're 7.5.
4 miles. Okay.
Yep.
So we got 4 miles till we turn the corner. We're up. What the wind is what, 120 right now?
Yep.
And we got to turn,
23.
yeah, but we got to turn almost 90 degrees
Yep.
forward, so it'll be just outside of a sailing range. So we'll probably be pulling down the sails to motor for the last, I don't know, 7 or 8 miles, whatever it is. Which have definitely cut Bobby's hair. He's looking like the scraggly dog. That's true. Well, I gotta help out Bucky.
Oh, I miss Bucky.
Yeah.
We do. We miss him, but he's in good hands right now. But we can't wait to see him when we get back
Yeah.
and be in warm weather.
Yeah.
I didn't pack. No, I did not pack
Well, I mean, the
the way I
Bahamas,
should have packed.
when we get back, it'll be mid-May, and that'll be perfect for on the
Oh,
water.
it'll
I
be
can't wait to
hot.
get in the water when it's, because the water's been a little chilly.
Yeah, it'll be
By the
nice.
time we get back, it'll be in the upper 70s, maybe 80 degrees.
I like
It's
Texas.
perfect.
Someone asked if I like Texas. Yeah, I do.
Oh, and I'm planning, probably, to film for Glamping Doodles when we get back to the States.
Yeah, we'll be doing that. So
I think
that'll be fun.
I think I'm gonna sell the RV and then get a trailer
Yeah.
and a truck. That'll be the expensive part.
Probably
Oh, wow.
doing. Woo! Probably doing West Coast.
Gust. Is it picking up again, or are we just at an angle?
We're at 120 angle.
Yeah, so I think what we're gonna do is after we sell the dark side, we're gonna go on maybe do a camper, bigger camper, and then kind of do the West
The
Coast.
sail's fairly loose. I think
Just do that and kind of see all the West Coast of Colorado and
It's such a small.
just kind of. I have some friends and family that live over there, and I think he does as well. So we're just gonna see a bunch of people. Maybe do Lake Tahoe. Who knows? But yeah, I'm excited to do that. Let me show you guys what Bobby did. Oh, there you are. I was gonna show them. I didn't know what you were doing.
I was just making sure we're okay.
Okay.
It's kind of.
Bucky is in the hands of a good, well,
Jenny, so Jenny, if you
Jenny.
know, she crewed for about 6 weeks on the dark side. Helped me get back. I think we'll get it back to Puerto Rico last summer. So
Yeah.
she's there on the boat right now. She may stick around and sail with us after for a couple weeks or something. Well,
Oh, really?
Maybe. She said she may have to go back home for. We'll see. I just got now when we get back, I gotta make sure I gotta fix that toilet.
oh gosh.
Oh man, so we had it's off. I went down to turn the water maker on, and so the water maker controls live underneath the galley, right? So I open up the hatch to go in there, and I just turn it on, right? But like as I'm down there, I'm like, why does this smell so bad down here? And I started looking around,
Oh,
and there
someone
was
donated.
there was a poop. Wait, no. Oh, I don't think so. Anyway,
Sorry.
and so there was a poop explosion. It was really gross. So we have vacuum flush toilets on the boat. So what
Yeah.
happens is that it's got a pump that's a bellows, right? So it's got a couple check valves, and so this bellows goes up and down, and so it draws in, and then the check valves close. It does that, and it pushes it out that way, and it makes suction. Problem is that those bellows are flexible, right? So over time they will need replacing, and so let's just say that happened. And so the bellows is going up and down, and poop is just being squirted out the top of the pump, and then there was poop everywhere. It was really gross. And nasty. Luckily, where it kind of happened, the bilge is underneath there, so we were able to hose everything down and just went into the bilge.
And
then
Meg
the bilge
bleached
pumped
it all down.
everything over, and then it was not our toilet, so it was Meg's poop, not mine. So they picked it up.
Oh no, Jimmy's so upset that you said that.
Internet, 5G.
We actually, so
It's
when we
LTE.
got on this boat, and
yeah.
they had an internet, they had a Wi-Fi like hotspot. So we've just been using that. So I'm sure that you guys are seeing that the
Yeah, it's kind of
internet's
cool.
great.
I don't know. I don't think it's for all the rest of the. I don't know, but I know for the Greece base here with Navigar, I think I think it comes with the boat, right? You get an internet hotspot, so
Which
it's
is
pretty
nice
cool.
instead of buying SIM cards, but you know
Yeah.
I have Yeah.
We got another ferry approaching us at 30 knots.
Oh,
straight in front of
damn.
us.
Not again.
Man,
We're on the. I told you we're on the ferry route.
And well, so we were out there. Okay, the seas were 8-10 feet, and it's blowing. It was blowing 30 knots. Well, no, that's right. He's still way out there. It was blowing 30 knots earlier, and then this ferry is coming at us, and he's like coming right at us. I'm like, I think we even turned a little. No, we didn't. We didn't turn.
He turned up. He turned up a little bit. Like,
But-
you can't turn up anymore.
Yeah, but yeah, we couldn't turn up anymore. And I mean, he came within 200 yards of us, and I mean, like there was no need to come that close because he left us a big wake. Luckily, it was one of those high-speed catamarans, right? So the wake wasn't just massive, but yeah, it was not great. Well, Bob, you've come to I don't know where Nafpolio, but it is.
This guy's gonna do the same thing.
Yeah, I know. They don't care. He's coming right at us. Oh, great. Man, I'll show you guys when he gets here.
He'll pass by here.
Yeah.
In like probably 2 or 3.
Yeah. So we got a couple minutes and you'll see his ferry come by. He's hauling butt doing 34 knots?
Yeah, he's going 33.
33 knots. So Seychelles is the most beautiful place on earth. Planning to go there maybe this winter. So we'll see how that goes. So we did one video with, or not one video, we did several videos with Navigar.
He just turned in.
Did he? Oh, okay, he's coming in front of us. Good. But he's still going to be somewhat close.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, game of chicken with the ferry, we lose. Although we probably hurt him too, but we lose more. Anyway, so did a video series with Navigar and the BVI, and it worked really well for them. I mean, they got nice exposure from it, so they offered us this boat, and they want to do something in the Seychelles too. So crowded with charters. I don't know. The Seychelles. Well, I mean, it's kind of out there in the middle of nowhere, so a lot of cruisers, I imagine, it's kind of hard for them to get to. He's almost here. I'll show you guys in a minute. He's too far away to see on the phone. Hello from Alabama. But it's been great here cruising in Greece. I really love the Med cruising. I had sailed in Greece a little bit, but not only for like 5 or 6 days, and so this was a pretty cool experience getting to do this so far. We've only done it for like 7 days. I've been to some amazing places. All right, let's show you these guys. I'll try to block out the wind as best as I can. All right, here we go. Oh no, let's see. Doing 33 knots. Just flying. That guy looks a little smaller too.
Yeah, he's a little spinner.
Yeah. That's, I think, a smaller one than we passed out in the open ocean.
Yeah, the other one's like a triple decker.
Yeah. But his weight isn't that bad. I mean, being one of those fast cats, they don't make a whole lot of weight. Cats don't make a big weight anyway, so. Love from Australia. Met you in Annapolis. Oh, well, thanks. Nice to meet you guys. I'll probably be back in Annapolis again this year for the boat show. That'll be in October, I guess. It's not. It's not a hydrofoil. It's just a fast cat, like one of those jet cats. So it doesn't have like props. It's got jets. So, question: where did this COVID go? Yeah, I know, right? But yeah, so they're ending their COVID restrictions here. Well, it's not like they really have any right now. You're supposed to have if you want to go to a restaurant, you're supposed to show your Vax card, but nobody really cares. Only 2 places that we've gone to have actually checked. So here they all have QR codes. So we showed them our American just card on our phone. So they're like, there's no QR card. I'm like, well, sorry. And anyway, so. But, all right, almost 1,500 people here. Thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate you for tuning in. Please click the thumbs up out there. I got about 10 more minutes here, and then we'll be wrapping it up to finish sailing here. We got like about 2 more miles, and we got to pull the sail in and motor in the rest of the way. Say hello, Meg.
Sorry, hi. I'm just here. I look like a mess. I'm just here for a cider.
Oh, okay.
Hope everyone's doing well.
Say hi, everybody. But let's see here. What islands will we be sailing to? Go to Delos. Okay, we just came from Delos. So far, we've done the south side of Athens, because I don't remember the bay. I'm sorry, or whatever the mainland. And then we did.
Cheers to you guys.
And then we did Quintos, I believe, and then Ciros. Kia. Sorry, we did Kia, then Quintos, and Ciros. We did 2 spots at Ciros, and then we went over to Delos, and then Mykonos, and now we are headed to whatever that place was. What's that? Island southeast of Naxos. It's like Fumanchu or Fermanos Rock. I don't know. Something with an F. Yeah, so we're doing that, and then after that, we'll probably head to Paros, and then we may start working our way up north because we're down pretty far south in the Cyclades, and we got to get the boat back a week from today. So we'll start picking our way north and do that. And Santorini, no, it's probably a little too far south where we want to go. The Cyclades are awesome; they're great, but they're either a lot of wind or no wind. So the first 6 days was very little wind, but enough to sail. It was pretty nice. We got some good sails in. And then starting yesterday, the wind picked up 25, 30 knots, and today we saw 48 knots as max. When we were sailing in it, well, we were motoring in 45 knots.
Dolphins.
Oh, really? Dolphins? Hey, dolphins, guys! Oh, they're swimming our bow. Hang on. Go, guys. Go up there and film it, Steph. They still here? Yeah, they're there. Got some dolphins. That's you don't really. Oh, they're back. Wow. No, it's all right. Out there. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Forget the naked dolphins. Yeah, pretty cool. You don't. That's the downside about a motor yacht is don't get to see a lot of dolphins. They might swim with you. Is that too much noise? Try to cover that. Hopefully that's not. Pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Glad they got to see that. A lot of time, I didn't know there was that many dolphins. Oh, they're still over here, man. There's a bunch. I guess it was a pretty big pod. They're all just spread out, so pretty cool. Sorry, I come back over here with I don't know how windy that was for you guys, but anyway. So we got about I don't know, 6 minutes left here. I try to keep these at about an hour. Very cool. Oh man, they're still out here. That is so cool. Hang on, let me see here. It's really cool, like the dolphins, when you can, especially when it's really calm water and they're with you, is you can see them like rolled over on their sides swimming, and you can see them actually looking up at you. So come to Turkey. Well, you never know. Man, they're still out there. That is so cool. I love swimming in the, man, there's so many of them now. Oh wow, they're jumping. That is so cool. A lot of dolphins out there. Can't wait to experience that myself. Yeah, I know, it's still, I mean, like, gosh, I've been doing this like 6 years, right? And especially when, I was thinking, hey mom, how are you? Thanks. Appreciate you, Mom. Cheers. Hope Grandma and Goose are doing well. I went home to Goose. Well, we were gonna look at. Yeah, he hasn't been doing well. So I went home, checked on him. I thought he was okay. Now apparently he's, you know, hurting a little. So I may after we get back from Greece, I may go back see if we can take care of him because apparently he's falling down a lot and having a hard time walking. So hang on, let me go back over here and check something real quick. Knots of wind. 28 knots of wind currently. We have just the jib out, but it's all the way out. So hang on. 28 knots, got 22 apparent. Outfall is banging a little bit. So the wind's picked up a little, 28, 30 knots. We had just the jib out, but all the jib. So it's okay as long as they get much more than that. It's apparent wind's only 20 on it right now. So we're okay. But we gotta furl it in about 2 miles anyway, because we're gonna turn into the wind and probably run with not quite. We'd be close hauled, but it'd be a lot of wind. So we'll see. I mean, we may not be able to be close hauled, so we'll see how it goes. But Nile white control, and I hope I'm not missing my mom. Anyway, and so yeah, so Goose and my grandma have been doing just great. So I'm gonna go home and see them. I think after we get back from here, which will be mid-May. Our flight home is on May 11th. So your speed, how fast are we going?
8.5.
8.5 knots on just the jib alone. So we're doing pretty well. And 28 knots of wind. So yeah, 28. I mean, look there. 26. Yeah. It's a pretty fast boat. We've added to. I mean, we were 40 knots of wind, but we were doing 9 knots on just a sliver of head sail. We're headed. I can't remember the name. Kofunas or something. I can't pronounce the name. Are they still really?
Yeah, they're still in.
Wow. All right. Okay. All right. Any last questions or anything like that, guys? Got about 2 minutes left, and then we'll be closing this one down. It'll be about an hour. So thank you guys for tuning in and all that. Black Sea probably not right now. There's a lot of. We'll see. But would love to. What size engine? It's 170 horsepower. It's a Yanmar, so it'll move this boat at cruise speed 2,300 RPM. It moves at 8 knots, which is pretty nice. So, and so there's that Tom offer dinner in Paros. Oh wow. Do you have air horns? There's one somewhere. I think it's downstairs in the chart plotter. It's fairly calm for 26. Yeah, so it does look calm for 26. That's because we're in the lee of this island right here. You should have seen the waves when we were, because we had 18 miles between Mykonos and Naxos right here. And so, yeah, during that, it was a bit sportier. Yeah, 8-10 foot waves. But yeah, cool. All right, guys. Well, thank you guys for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much, all guys, for all the super chats and all that. Mom, thank you so much. And I believe it was Chris and Brett and who else is here? It was Greg. Appreciate you. But thank you guys for doing that. And it's of course our patrons that make this channel possible. Patreon.com/SalonDoodles. And we will see you on the next one, guys. We're about to furl in the head sail and motor in about the last 6 or 7 miles to our marina. Thank you, guys. Take care.